This isn't farming, this is war. In the heart of the forest, where roots run deep and trunks tower like giants, only the most powerful machines survive. From log-shredding behemoths to fire-breathing stump grinders, these mechanical titans don't just cut, they conquer. Get ready to witness raw horsepower, engineered precision, and destruction so fast, it looks unreal. Welcome to the front lines of modern forestry.
Rig these blocks to the ground.
Have you ever looked at a towering log lying across a forest trail and thought, how on earth do they turn that into a table, a beam, or flooring? The answer? You're about to meet it. This isn't just a chainsaw, it's a chainsaw mill, a beast designed to bring precision and power into one portable setup. And when it roars to life, you'll know you're witnessing the true craftsmanship of forest transformation. A chainsaw mill, also known as an Alaskan sawmill, is a portable, easy-to-use tool that converts raw logs into usable lumber right where the tree falls. It consists of a frame that mounts directly to your chainsaw bar, allowing it to glide smoothly along the length of the log, slicing it into planks, beams, or slabs with adjustable thickness. This isn't about mass production. It's about raw precision in tough conditions. Perfect for remote locations, small-scale sawyers, or off-grid craftsmen. Pair a chainsaw mill with a high-powered gas engine chainsaw, think 70cc to 120cc, and you get cutting performance that rivals some stationary mills. We're talking about slicing through hardwood like oak, maple, and walnut, logs over 30 inches in diameter, and producing clean, consistent boards on site. This machine doesn't just cut wood, it opens opportunity. Custom tabletops, live edge slabs, timber framing components, all crafted from the same tree you just felled. One of the greatest strengths of a chainsaw mill is its adaptability. You can adjust the height for thickness control, swap chains for different cut finishes, and even extend rails for longer logs. Some models include leveling systems, log dogs, or guide rails for straight line accuracy, all while being portable enough to be carried in the back of a pickup or even backpacked into remote sites. It's not just powerful, it's practical. So why choose a chainsaw mill over a traditional bandsaw or industrial mill? Cost efficiency. A chainsaw mill setup can be under $500. Mobility. No need to drag logs to a mill. You take the mill to the tree. Simplicity. With basic tools and some safety gear, even beginners can produce quality lumber. Yes, it's louder, and yes, it's slower. But when you consider the freedom and flexibility it offers, that trade-off is worth every decibel. In the world of forestry and woodcraft, few tools balance brute strength and delicate control quite like the chainsaw mill. It may look rugged and raw, but in the hands of a skilled operator, it's nothing short of art in motion. So next time you see a fallen tree, remember, it's not waste, it's potential. And this is the machine that unlocks it. You're not just looking at a cutting tool. You're witnessing one of the most brutal, efficient, and intelligent attachments in modern forestry. Mounted on a heavy-duty excavator, this cutter and debarker head doesn't just remove trees, it prepares them for market in real time. Clean cuts, fast stripping, no wasted motion. This attachment combines two core forestry processes into one: felling, cutting the tree at the base, and debarking, removing the bark immediately after. The cutter blade slices through thick trunks like a hot knife through butter. Once the tree is down, powerful hydraulic rollers and sharp stripping blades engage, grabbing the log, rotating it, and peeling away bark in one continuous action. Whether you're dealing with pine, eucalyptus, or hardwoods, it handles them all, fast and clean. Mounted on a 35-ton excavator, this head turns your machine into a mobile processing unit. Its cutting power comes from reinforced high-torque motors, backed by hardened steel blades capable of severing trunks up to 60 centimeters to 24 inches in diameter. The debarking function eliminates the need for secondary equipment. No more hauling logs to a separate debarker. You process on-site, on the move, saving fuel, time, and manpower. One operator, one machine, maximum productivity. Why is this tool a game changer? Integrated hydraulics, seamless control from inside the excavator cab, 360-degree in rotation, precise positioning of the head in any terrain, adjustable pressure, adapt to bark type and tree size instantly, minimized log damage. Clean bark removal means higher wood value, all-weather operation, rain, snow, or mud, it keeps working. And unlike standalone processors, it can operate on hillsides, riverbanks, or deep forest trails without compromise. In forestry, time is money, and wood is value. This cutter debarker head doesn't just cut trees, it streamlines an entire stage of timber production. From the moment the blade bites to the second the bark hits the ground, you're watching industrial power at its smartest. One cut, one peel, one unstoppable machine. Welcome to the future of tree processing. Imagine a machine that turns massive, stone-like tree stumps into shredded mulch in under 60 seconds. No more digging, no more explosives, no more hours of labor. This isn't just forestry equipment. This is destruction with precision. Welcome to the world of heavy-duty stump removers, where roots don't stand a chance. Every forestry operation knows cutting down a tree is just the beginning. Stumps are the real battle, anchored deep, tangled in roots, and harder than rock. But this machine changes the game. With a massive rotating grinder powered by high-torque hydraulics, it grinds the stump from the surface to below ground level, turning it into fine wood chips. The cutting head is reinforced with tungsten carbide teeth, capable of chewing through hardwood, rock-infused root systems, and compacted soil. Whether you're clearing land for replanting, roads, or development, this machine gets it done fast. This is not your average shredder. Engine power, up to 600 horsepower. Cutting depth, up to 60 centimeters, 24 inches below ground. Grind diameter, up to 1.5 meters wide per pass. Hydraulic arm, fully articulated for precision control. The entire machine is built on a rugged chassis, often mounted on a tracked carrier or excavator, allowing it to access even the toughest terrains, rocky slopes, swampy forests, or steep valleys. And it doesn't stop at wood. It'll rip through soil, stone, and root masses like nothing. So, what makes this machine a forestry essential? Speed. Removes stumps in a fraction of the time of traditional digging. Efficiency. Converts organic waste into mulch instantly. No extra cleanup. Safety. No need for explosives or burning. Precision. Works in tight spaces without damaging surrounding trees or terrain. Perfect for logging sites, plantation prep, road building, firebreak creation, urban green space redevelopment. In short, it saves you time, fuel, labor, and frustration. If you're still battling stumps with outdated tools, you're wasting time and money. The heavy-duty stump remover is more than a machine. It's a force of nature, engineered to erase the last trace of fallen trees. Because in modern forestry, the job's not done until the roots are gone. Cut deeper, clear faster, crush everything in your path. In the heart of the forest, where tangled roots meet dense undergrowth, one machine takes command. The terrain doesn't matter. The thickness doesn't matter. This beast clears everything in its path. Meet the dual-action forestry warrior, a stump grinder and brush cutter combo. Armed with rotating steel teeth and a reinforced drum, it rips through stumps, uproots stubborn roots, and mows down dense vegetation, all in one pass. From saplings to shrubs, from roots to rock-hard stumps, nothing survives beneath its blades. High-torque hydraulics for unstoppable force. Precision-mounted arms for targeted clearing. Built to operate in rain, mud, slopes, and remote wild zones. It reduces clearing time by 70%, eliminates the need for burning or chemicals, and turns forest chaos into clean, level ground, ready for planting or construction. No more backbreaking labor, no more wasted hours, just raw efficiency, where power meets purpose. This is the future of forest clearing. This is not just a machine. This is raw mechanical dominance, the dual shaft scrap shredder. Built for forestry operations, demolition sites, and recycling centers, this powerhouse doesn't just process scrap, it devours it. Wooden pallets, logs, bark, plastic, metal pieces. If it fits, it's gone. And it doesn't just disappear. It's reduced to clean, uniform chips or mulch within seconds. At the core are two counter-rotating steel shafts, synchronized for maximum torque and crushing force. The dual shaft system prevents jamming, handles irregular shapes with ease, and can operate non-stop even with the toughest debris. Unlike single rotor models, this shredder handles wet, dry, bulky, and fibrous materials without hesitation. Perfect for manual forestry processing, the shredded output can be used for biomass fuel, composting, or soil restoration. Operators in rural zones appreciate its rugged design, built to work even off-grid or in harsh weather conditions. Attach it to a portable frame, run it with a generator, or connect it to an existing hydraulic line. It adapts to your environment. Its modular teeth can be replaced or rotated easily, cutting downtime to minutes. The machine can process up to several tons per hour, depending on material density and configuration. And it's not just about volume, it's about consistency. Every output is predictable, uniform, and optimized for downstream use. In forest cleanup after storms or logging operations, this shredder helps transform chaos into opportunity. Branches, offcuts, bark, broken wood, all turned into valuable material instead of waste. You get speed, precision, and durability all in one package. So if you're ready to turn your toughest forestry waste into reusable resources, if you're tired of bottlenecks in your manual processing line, then it's time to unleash the dual shaft scrap shredder. Power that doesn't hesitate. Performance that doesn't stop.